Welcome to 60 Seconds of Wellness Reflection. I'm Joyce Chacha from Wellness Hub, and today we talk about red flags. Yes, those subtle signs we often ignore until they become storms and they shake us. So, red flags are not always loud, and many a times you find that they are hidden in jokes and sarcasm that cuts too deep. Sometimes it comes in constant stories with no change. And many times also, it comes in feeling more anxious than safe when that person walks in the room. So let's explore a bit and maybe hear some of the things we can watch out for. Like, for example, the first one is lack of accountability. When you find that they are always having someone else to blame, it could be my ex made me this way, I'm too sensitive, or you are too sensitive. So they hurt you, then justify it instead of owning it. That's the first one. Second is controlling behavior. And here you find they try to check your phone, they get angry when you go out with even your friends, or even sometimes they insist on knowing your every move. All this under the excuse of just caring. Number three, we can talk of emotional inconsistency. You find that one week they're talking about marriage and settling down. The next day or the next week, they disappear for days without even explanation. You are left guessing, overthinking, and almost feels like you're walking on eggshells. The other thing when it comes to red flags is disrespecting your boundaries. And here you say, for example, you need your space, but they show up anyway. You say no to a certain topic or action, and they push you until you give in. Then guess what? They laugh it off. Yes, it pains. The other red flag would be love bombing, then withdrawals. And you find that here they will overwhelm you with gifts, attention, post you in status, all that. You're my everything, I've always wanted. You just, match made in heaven. But once you let your guard down, even for a second, they pull away. For some, they criticize, and for some, they even guilty trip you. Maybe the biggest question here, as we continue to talk about these red flags, is that do they disappear? I want to tell you, rarely on their own. They don't just fade away. They fade with accountability and consistent change. If you have to keep pointing it out and nothing shifts, there lies your answer. So, what then can you do when you spot one? One, don't justify it. Don't rush to fix it. And don't hope they'll become someone else. Here, I'll tell you what. Instead, just pause, observe, protect your peace, and if needed, walk away. Early pains saves long-term damage. Red flags are like warning lights. in that car. You can ignore them, but the damage continue building up underneath there. So it needs to be addressed by the person themselves, not you. So, affirmation for today, what can we say? I don't need proof of mistreatment to choose peace. My safety is enough reason. And my challenge for the day, notice one relationship that leaves you drained. Ask yourself, am I respected or just tolerated? Thank you.